A lot has been floating around in the Driving Empire community as of recently because they've been saying, you know, big update coming soon. Well, could it be that Driving Empire is officially bringing back real cars? And by that, I mean they spent so much money on car licenses. Is it possible that that's happening? Well, we're going to dive into the info today. I've done so much research. Click the subscribe button. And boys, bro, let's get right into this. So this is going to be a big segment of the video. So basically, in my last video, when they removed crates, which is something I want to obviously touch upon, I said that maybe the game's becoming more brand friendly. Do you know what I mean? Like the game's becoming more, you know, good. So that car brands are like, yeah, this is a sick game. You know, we're happy to put represent ourselves in this game. And everybody, I've done some research and there's so many things that are just coming together that point towards potential car brands coming. Because if you think about it, right, I'll talk about that in a sec. If you think about it, what realistically, you know, what could it be that it's so big that is going to blow everybody away? Because they've been talking about it so much, okay? Let's go to messages from Nick, okay? So look at this. He has a message that says, this is just the start. Obviously, he's referring to crates here. And he says, once we announce the big update, everyone going to be running to DE. Realistically, everybody, what is it that Driving Empire could add that's going to make everybody run? Because if you think about it, if it's a new map, I mean, who cares? I know it's a cool thing for the players, but like, if you don't play Driving Empire, why would you be running to see the new map? Oh, and if it was boats, maybe. I mean, they already have boats in this game. Planes. Other games have planes. But what do other games not have? And what do other games have to get rid of? Real cars, ladies and gentlemen. Surely it has to be that they bought a car brand. Do you know how... bro, do you know how unlikely it is that they've done that? If they have managed to pull this off, this could be crazy. Every player is going to go straight to Driving Empire. Why would you play Southwest Florida when you can play Driving Empire that has real cars? But here are the pointers towards that. So, of course, as you may not know this, but in order to partner with, you know, car companies like, I don't know, let me think of a random car company. You know, Porsche, BMW. These companies want to represent their brand in a nice, good, professional way. Now, to do that, of course, Driving Empire has to make some big changes. And as we all know, crates are being removed. Now, with crates being removed, this is such a controversial thing that car brands probably don't want to be associated with. Like, imagine, you know, I don't know, Bugatti partnered with Driving Empire. All the controversies about, you know, crates and how they're gambling and promoting gambling to children. A car company like Bugatti is not going to want to represent or, you know, support that. So that is why crates have probably been removed. But obviously, this is all speculation. Also, on top of that, you may or may not have noticed they actually changed the jobs. So obviously citizens, there's no more criminal, it's now rebel, and instead of police, it's security. Now the reason this is significant is because, again, more brand friendly. You know, a car company does not want to be seen in a game where, you know, you become where you become a criminal, you know, promoting crime and bad things, robberies and things. And you'll also notice I don't have a gun. You know, when you used to join the criminal team, you'd get a gun. There's no guns in the game. Again, car companies don't want to be associated with gun violence. Gun violence is a huge issue at the moment, and they don't want to be associated with it. By removing guns, Driving Empire has become more brand friendly. And this is only a small percentage of things that have changed. The next thing that's changed, okay, you may or may not have noticed this, but if we go to the dealership, obviously the dealership got changed. Now, people, the dealership did not get changed for no reason, okay? The old dealership was actually this thing right here, the Prance P car dealership. And this dealership was basically based off of a Porsche dealership. Prance P is actually Porsche in Driving Empire. And now if a car game has a specific dealership that is, of course, based around one car, why would someone like Lamborghini or Bugatti or Ferrari want to, of course, partner with that game and represent their car under another car, right? Did you get what I'm saying? So, as you'll notice, it no longer is called Prance P, it's now called just the dealership, and it's got this whole fictional interior design. Like, this isn't based off of anything in real life, so that's quite interesting. And obviously they changed a lot of the other dealerships as well, I believe. Like, every single building, every store has just been renamed. Just there's no way this is not to become more, you know, friendly. Like, look, automotive garage, aviation hangar, boat harbor. Cars, like, these are, they all have different names now. But moving on, this one is quite big actually. You guys will notice that customization has been totally revamped. Now, I'm sure you'll understand and realize cars do not want their cars to look bad. If they're partnering with a game, they don't want their car to be portrayed in an ugly, disgusting manner, and to essentially give players the opportunity to customize it in the way they want you to customize it. They've gone ahead and created this new customization where you can customize it how the car brands probably would want it to be. Now, obviously, again, just remember, this is speculation. I don't know if car brands are coming, but it all does make sense. You have to admit it does make sense. Something else you may also know is that certain car brands actually only allow certain colors on their car. So if they were to partner, they would only be allowed to use certain colors. So as you can see, we have color palettes here, certain shades. Now, I'm not saying that this is like Lamborghini, because obviously I don't think there's no way they partner with Lamborghini, but there'll be certain color palettes that would only be allowed on that car. So that is quite interesting. Just the ability to customize your car has just changed completely. It's way more detailed, way more, of course, things to customize. Even here, like the engine, top speed, it's like 199 miles per hour. Why not 200? Or acceleration, 23%. Like, it's really like intricate and detailed, and that's probably what a car brand would want. You know, games like Forza, any other game that uses cars and has car brands, they probably have certain like things they have to achieve, and that being one of them, being really detailed and realistic to match the real life car. And now moving on, obviously it makes sense that they would try and achieve real car brands, okay, because all the players have been asking for real life car brands. They want cars back, bro. Every single game you go to that has cars, they want real cars back, okay? Voldex may be actually listening for once. I mean, they removed crates, but I feel like it's because they're adding car brands. But look, car brands being added is what the community wants, and they've worked towards it, and they hopefully they will achieve it. But look, we'll have to see next week, this week. I don't know when it will be. But the question is, ladies and gentlemen, if they did get car brands, what would this mean for Roblox as a whole? What would this mean for driving games? If they somehow managed to achieve a car brand partnership with multiple, that would give Driving Empire the opportunity to take down other games, just like Southwest Florida, Greenville, because they own a license. And by holding a license, not only are you able to use the cars in your game, you also have the ability to go to the car brand and be like, hey, this game, our competitor is using these cars without a license. Do something about it. And then, of course, they'll do something about it very quickly, okay? Car brands are not messing around, everybody. Obviously, they're very rich. They got a lot of money. They make cars. So it's not very hard for them to take down a game. But what is the downside to Driving Empire getting car brands? Well, the downside is a lot of car brands are going to see this. They're going to see what's happening. And this could negatively impact other games and also Driving Empire. It could negatively impact them because, of course, say, I don't know, what car brands are still in the game now? Is Porsche still in the game? I think this is a Mercedes. I could be wrong. Okay, Mercedes is in the game. Imagine if Mercedes saw that Ferrari was now, Driving Empire was now paying for Ferrari, but they weren't paying for Mercedes, and Mercedes saw that. I think Mercedes would be very upset with that, and then, you know, just go hard down on Driving Empire, be like, nah, you can't do this. And then they'd do it to other Roblox games as well, because they're like, if one Roblox game can pay, then you can pay as well, Southwest Florida. So it could have a bad negative impact, but for Driving Empire, it's looking good, because, I mean, they're going to get loads of people playing the game. And let me know, if they added a real car brand, would you play the game? Would you be interested in coming back to Driving Empire to play it? Because personally, I would. But yeah, they've been talking about bigger updates coming soon, big announcement. This is all speculation, but we'll have to see at the end of the day. If they manage to pull this off, it'll be crazy. Thank you for watching this video, everybody. Click the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram, KamPlays with 2 Ys. And yeah, hopefully we'll be seeing real car brands very soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.